They don't. Oh, so they don't want it to. So it's all about appearance.
I strongly think so. Like, it's all, it's all sort of downstream of, like, the woke stuff becoming popular.
So they're letting violent criminals out.
Yes.
I would say, honestly, too, if you are... I feel like this happens to white people, too.
Yeah.
Well, to some degree, this is that Zionist occupation, brother. They're fucking releasing criminals back onto the streets, dude. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. They just want you re-offending. Like, you know how many people get caught in bullshit? Like, dude, this happens all the time now. It's insane.
They want you re-offending?
Yeah, I swear to God. Why wouldn't they? Like, what is the sense of letting a violent offender out on, like, this?
Well, yeah, because if you go back, they can give you a far harsher sentence.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
But, like, the second time they release you, it's like, okay, they didn't fuck with you the first 2 times. Some of these dudes are released like chronic. It's insane.
Yeah, some of them get released chronically. I mean, granted, some of them are just like a homeless guy who's ranting on the corner.
But still, throw his ass in jail for a while, get him sober off the fucking crack at least.
Yeah.
And dude, we had an incident in Albany, right on Lark Street, right? Fucking this poor lady comes in, right? She's like a little shaken up. She tells us a story, right? She was like sitting in her vehicle or something, like her downtown.
Yeah.
And this fucking mom jumps in her car and starts like punching her.
Oh, what the
And like, she's a fairly capable lady. I guess she was like in the army, so it didn't like really go any further.
Right.
But like still, that's fucking battery. You can't live with that.
No, that's insane.
Like as a woman, especially, like, like it's one thing if it was a dude, but like if you're doing that to women, you gotta be dealt with in some fucking capacity. They fucking reported to the cops. They said, "Oh, we know who that is. Like, we'll pick him up for the next day. Like, he's gonna do something." It's like, what the fuck do you mean?
Well, and in fairness, okay, you would have that mentality if you then knew as a cop that nothing is going to happen to that guy. Okay,
yeah, it's not good though.
Right, you pick him up and then guess what? Nothing will happen.
It's to the point where they said, "Fuck it."
Right, it is. It is basically fuck it. Like,
that's not good though. That's a serious fucking shit. Then that guy, what happens regardless. It doesn't matter like if it's a violent crime or anything. You get away with it, and you think you can do it more.
Well, partially that.
Guaranteed.
But you're leaving open
The system.
It is part of the system, but you're leaving open a strong chance for, frankly, like a vigilante type action now.
Which is also a fucking terrible.
Which is also a terrible outcome.
Well, how do you mean the vigilante thing?
I mean, that like someone's going to take care of him themselves.
Yeah.
You jump in the car and then you attack someone. Someone could just like, oh, well, actually, as it happens, I got the handy dandy Glock here. Pow, pow, pow. Now he's fucking dead.
And that fucking cocksucker's going to jail for a long time, too.
That said, what do you guys think about the death penalty?
Stuff, well, I don't think we should honestly do it.
Okay, what about you, Greg?
It's one of those things. I'll be honest, like, I think I'm actually fairly liberal when it comes to most things, but when it comes to guns and maybe the death penalty, not. And it's like I think
liberal with guns. What does that mean?
Well, the right to bear arms.
Like, you have the right to bear arms. Like, I'm not fucking. Yeah.
So, in what way are you a conservative with gun rights? You fucking real fascist? Jesus. You're like, these ignorant civilians can't handle a gun. That's for the military. You fucking redcoat piece of shit. What the fuck is this?
What do you mean? Like,
Jesus,
no.
Greg, is that what's happening?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So what's the conservatism?
No, I mean, people should have guns.
Oh,
yeah.
Conservative. Okay.
Conservative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck you've been playing at.
I got it flip-flopped.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's
All
not
right.
what I meant.
So, okay, so the death penalty. Okay,
But when
so
it comes to the death penalty, I think, I don't know if we did off the tape. Let me put it to you that way. I think there are definitely crimes that deserve death.
What I'm saying is, you don't believe that. Do you believe that everybody is redeemable? Because we've had this conversation before, and you said yes.
Well, I mean, in theory, yes.
Definitely shouldn't be down with the death.
Not, how do I say this? I guess I'm going to stay morally consistent. If I'm allowing a woman to commit an abortion, I guess I should be willing to say if a guy, God damn it. You remember the one dude that the kid shot in Wisconsin.
Don't think the kid shot.
They were the head by it. What the fuck was his name?
John, do you know about this?
Zimmerman.
Nah, that's
No.
Florida. That's
No,
Florida.
it's Florida. The kid, they tried to throw him in jail. They was, like, people were terrorizing through his town.
Oh, fucking Rittenhouse.
Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
it. Like,
Oh.
one of the people he shot had, like, molested multiple small children. Like,
Yeah.
that man should probably have been killed.
Do you not? But do you? But do you think?
Perhaps. Like in theory.
What I'm saying is this: do you believe that people deserve a shot at redemption? Even that guy he raped 20 fucking kids. Do you think he deserves a shot at redemption?
Now,
What
if
is
it's,
the redemption? Like, do you mean like
Oh,
should
okay.
you let him out of jail?
No. I'm
Okay.
saying I'm talking about rehabilitation. I'm talking about. I'm saying if he does, let's say he gets 15 to 20 years. You think somebody like that could ever be a normal functioning member of society?
that's tough because that strikes me as more of a compulsion than a choice. So I'm not truly certain you could be redeemed. Now, I would leave it.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't even think okay,
what if you get castrated?
chemically castrated. I mean, I guess.
And you got to think. I mean, this guy could somehow have some sort of wild spiritual experience and become an advocate against people that were doing the shit that he was doing. This guy could change the world and everything.
It could be.
Somebody like this, be it take somebody that bad to do that amount of good.
I'll say this.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, except the dude we're talking about in question then was part of a riot that then got shot by like a 19-year-old.
Well, yeah.
So like the reality is,
I understand what the reality is, but I'm just saying. You said not the art of perfection of what's possible.
the art of what's possible.
This is possible.
It's okay.
It's possible.
It's theoretically possible.
It's possible. It's the art of possibility, Greg. It's just motherfuckers don't want to think about that when it comes to people touching kids, and I understand it, but that is a human being, and therefore there is a shot at redemption.
Well, bringing it back to capital punishment. Also, you know why Asia's got such a low crime rate?
Why?
Because they fuck you over when you fuck up. Like, you get fucked.
Fair enough. Well, let's put a pin in that because Greg has to. I need Greg to finish this.
I need Greg.
You know what I'm saying? I need Greg. You got to finish this, Greg. I mean, this is a good conversation. You know? Jesus Christ.
Reoffenders, other than having some sort of fucking dude give him a speech, fucking hanging him.
You know, like no, because I not even that. I think there are things that like can cross such a societal or moral boundary. Like, could you, in theoretically, you said redemption, but I think you need to commit, like true penance, which is more like, it isn't just necessarily being in jail, but you have to do something as dangerous for the rest of society.
Yeah, let's say you're willing to do whatever it takes.
Okay, if you were truly willing to do whatever it takes, but I suspect most of these motherfuckers ain't.
I mean, most of them aren't, but I'm saying that.
And some motherfuckers, like,
that one person that's willing to could be that one person that can change the world.
I guess.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
But then I think of, like, I don't know.
I think if you ruin that chance, I think you deserve. I'd rather you be banished or isolated forever. You live with yourself, and then you know what I mean? I prefer that over the death penalty, personally.
Okay, now the art of what's possible. I don't necessarily like, okay, it's not even so much like it's a punishment for them, but just throwing people out. Okay. Like, that's essentially what banishment is. You're throwing people out. Well, there's no unoccupied land now, so if you're banishing someone, that means you're throwing them out into another country, which is technically like what countries do to us. Like, send their assholes here. And I'm not a big fan of that.
That's what Castro did, but yeah.
Right, like, I'm not a big right, I ain't a big fan of that. So, like, in reality, I'm much more like, I'm thinking like that Wild Bill guy, like the Green Mile. Like, that guy should be killed.
Wow, Bill.
Remember the fucking...
Which I'll be honest with you, even when we watched it in school, I never actually paid attention to it.
God damn it.
Who's Wild? I mean, I'll change that, but who's Wild Bill?
Fucking, the dude who blew cake out of his mouth and he pissed on the one guard.
Holy shit, I'd have to watch the movie. But okay, you believe he should have been killed.
Yeah, he should be killed.
What did he do?
he was the one that actually killed the girls that John Coffey was going down for. Like,
Oh.
basically he did, and John Coffey basically did kill that guy.
My thing is this, though. This is what I believe. I believe the only force that can determine who lives and dies is God. And I think we as humans are too comfortable playing the role of God.
Well, in fairness, we do live in a physical world which requires us to make judgments and make value calls.
I just feel like real hell is living with the evil of yourself if you are indeed truly evil. That's hell, bro.
Maybe.
I'm just saying. I mean, imagine.
Or do I let you go out into the wild and you fuck somebody else's day up? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, there's got to be a way to.
It wouldn't be fair if I'm like, you are so evil, you are banished from America. So then you, like, I don't know, go to New Zealand, cause havoc and chaos there.
I'm not even saying I'm not even saying. I mean, in my ideology is you put motherfuckers in, you put people in solitary for eternity. You know what I'm saying? That's just this is your reality. I mean, yeah, you get your hour a day. In a fucking cage outside, sure, but this is what you have for the rest of your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? You've proven that you aren't redeemable. You know, that's how I would like want that to go. I'd rather that than people be put to death. I just feel like that's true punishment.
True.
Death is an easy way out.
Well,
I'm facing life in prison. I'd rather die. I'm not dealing with it. You know what I mean?
Complex shit killing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But the thing about it is, we all have a sense of divinity within us. We are all God-like. That's a fact. But we like to cross that thin line all too often. We fly too close to the sun. I don't think that shit is cool. I just feel like people get the easy way out with that. You know what I mean? And the death penalty doesn't always go the way it should. I mean, motherfuckers be in prison for like 13, almost sometimes 20 years before they're put to death.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. Like, look, I'm saying, like, if Greg becomes dictator of America, the death penalty would operate differently.
Okay.
Like, you wouldn't be on there for that long. So you'd be in your own circuit. You'd hear appeal. You'd have it. It would get extradited far more quicker. Like, it'd be a little more old timey. You're not sitting on there forever.
You know, I like the verbiage used. He said Greg the dictator.
Greg the dictator would do things differently.
Greg the dictator. Okay, fair enough. So
do things very differently.
But what I'm saying is, is the shot at redemption given, or is it just like, no, this is too morally irreprehensible, you need to die?
Again, it's like,
if you,
I think especially with that, it's not like it's a strict like code. You do A, this happens. It's like you feel it out. I guess that's a lame answer, but
see, that sounds even worse because that just sounds arbitrary.
Perhaps.
And then it's like,
but say motherfucker, like, you know.
I suppose we just agree to disagree.
Yeah, I agree to disagree.
Fair enough.
Ultimately, we would say he's somewhat pro-capital punishment.
Yeah, like I'm not, again.
So you don't believe everybody can be redeemed?
I'm not sure. I'd like it'd be pretty hard.
Everybody? Absolutely not.
Like, look, man.
Well, I think that,
like, in all honesty,
yeah.
Could I redeem Pol Pot? I don't think so. Could I redeem, like, Joseph Stalin? No. Like, there's a line at which
does everybody have the ability to be redeemed? Yes, but the willingness, no.
Right. I think that's yes. You put that more succinctly, but yes.
I mean, ultimately, those are almost the same thing.
Willingness and ability
with redemption. That's basically the same thing.
Like,
I mean, you can have the willingness to change, but still make the wrong decision when you're truly tested.
Like homie, okay. What I let, like, if I
but the ability, I'm sorry, Greg, the ability is when you're actually in that moment where you're being tested to resist the urge to make the wrong decision. You know what I'm saying? That's the ability, you know what I mean, right there. Because you can be like, oh, I'm willing to go up against that. But then when it happens, you crumble. You know what I mean? Because you haven't changed. And unfortunately, you've proven that you are incapable of change. And therefore, you know, I mean, I guess at that point, whatever, but.
Yeah, not to get too fucking
No, it's
the
fine.
weeds anymore.
This is what we need to do for this. But what were you saying, Greg?
Okay, like Ed Gein. Like if I'm dictator of America and like I heard that shit, it's like, Ed, homie, you know, we were gonna have the firing squad for you here pretty quick. Like we're not. Like, there's nothing else to really say here. Like, what do you want from me?
My guy Ed was bugging the fuck out. But you got to think, those people are already dead. I mean, most of those people are already dead, though. I mean, he did kill that one person, which is fucked up.
Yeah,
but other people are already dead. I mean, you don't think Ed Gein deserved a shot?
No, I mean, they killed one person.
Yeah, he only killed one person. The other people he skinned and shit, they were dead. He was like digging up dead bodies and shit. But that one woman he killed, he had her like an animal, bro. She was like, he had her like so cut off, and she was hemmed up by her feet like a hog.
Isn't that because he got caught though?
Huh?
Isn't that because he got caught?
Well, yeah, he got.
So, like, I'm assuming you started off skinning dead bodies, but clearly you're moving on to killing people. Right.
Well, I mean,
yeah, you know what?
Reasonable.
You're making the jump to now killing people, Ed.
All right,
Ed,
okay, all
homie.
right, okay.
You know, there's going to be 10 dudes here in this courtyard here
there
about
was
another thing.
pattern of escalation there.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
we're escalating to some real shitty shit.
However, but what I'm saying is we don't think there's a chance for redemption with Ed Gein. I mean, he doesn't get that opportunity.
No, Ed just definitely dead. After I've heard all that shit, and I've seen the pictures, and we've gone through the timeline of events. Sorry, Ed.
Back, Ed.
You do not pass go. You do not collect $200.
Come on, man.
You get splattered against the concrete wall.
Man. I think a chance. I mean, fuck. I don't know. I just feel like theoretically, I believe everybody is redeemable. It doesn't mean they will be. It doesn't mean they will. But I feel like the shot needs to be given.
Yeah, but some shit's too fucked up. Can I be honest? Like, you know, you can be redeemed, but I'm gonna send your soul on to paradise for God to maybe redeem you.
Shit,
like in the mortal realm, I'm not doing it.
Sure, no.
So, all right, what's an example? How would you offer a redemption to, like, let's say, like, who could be redeemed? Anyone can be redeemed. So, like, you're fucking like a rapist and killer.
Like
I got three.
Right, I struggle with how, right. It's actually a really good question of how is that person actually redeemed?
How do you
Because you're clearly going to be in jail for the rest of your life, so you're not like another fucking sign of freedom. You know what I mean?
I mean, we can do. I mean, there can be like a situation, I guess, where there's like a program or whatever where this person can go out and speak to people and shit like that or whatever. Like, I mean, the actual process to redemption. I mean, I would have to really flesh out what that would look like. But I'm just saying, like. I'm just saying, like, you can still lead people even though your body is behind bars. You know what I mean? Your body's locked up, but your mind is not. If you can truly redeem, you can still lead and inspire people. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair, but it's like you're doing such a negligible amount of fucking good after all that shit. It's like you really have to explain to people, don't rape and murder kids.
I mean,
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
sometimes,
this is what I need. Like
sometimes, listen. Sometimes that's what unresolved trauma looks like. So that's unfortunate. I mean,
call that redemption.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, you know, common sense ain't that common. That's just the world we live in. That's the unfortunate. You know what I'm saying?
It's fair. I mean, it's not like
sometimes it might take somebody that actually did the shit that can convince somebody that wants to do it not to do it.
I don't know. I think if you have the if you're okay,
it's gonna be a hard ledge to talk you off. Be really good.
I'm just saying somebody. I feel like somebody that actually did it has a better chance of. I mean,
I don't know.
It's just.
I guess I think what it boils down to, and this is gonna sound cold as fuck, but I'm a believer of addition through subtraction. I think sometimes you get
the weak to enable the strong.
Well, I don't mean it like that, but like
ultimately,
like sometimes like this would function a lot better if so and so wasn't there, like killing cats. You know what I mean? Like you're making this tough.
Killing cats, maybe you can get.
I mean, listen.
Okay, maybe you're right. All right, that's the wrong example. But if you're like,
that's redeemable. You know, let's do it. It's true.
I mean, but you got to think. A lot of people start off killing cats and then they escalate to humans.
Well, I mean,
shit. If Ed Gein was doing that shit to dead bodies, and then he did it to humans, well, people to live humans. People do animals and then go to humans. So if you're not willing to give Ed Gein that shot, then why the fuck does the guy with the cat get to get that shot?
Well, is the cat's life valued as much as the human being?
To some people, yes.
Yeah.
To a lot of people, yes.
See, to Greg the dictator, like, no. Like, animals are not worth the same as people. Now, it's worth consideration.
You should probably get locked up.
But those people were dead already.
Yeah, but skinning them is not okay, Brad.
No,
God damn it! Don't try to argue this with me.
No, the cats are alive. No, that's not cool. But the cats are alive. The humans are dead. Like,
I'm not arguing it's good, but like even skinning dead people is worse than killing live animals to me.
I don't know that. I don't know that. I believe that. That is debatable. Wait, are you agreeing with me, John, or are you agreeing with Greg?
I'm saying it can go high. You know.
Guys, I think you watch too many Disney movies. Oh,
okay, fine.
The spirit has left the body. That's just a husk.
Yeah,
that's just it's an unoccupied husk.
Your fucking grandmother.
My grandmother's spirit is gone. The spirit lives. The body expires, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm saying you see a naked Ed Gein wearing your grandmother's face. What has disturbed you more, or finding out, or like do a dude like drown the cat? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry,
but there's still. You said Ed Gein didn't deserve it because there's a pattern of escalation. The only reason he killed one person is because he got caught. I'm just saying, this person that's killing these fucking cats is definitely gonna kill people too.
Not necessarily. It's not good.
Well, just because you're skinning dead bitches doesn't mean you're gonna kill people. You know it doesn't. Ed Gein did, but it's not a gimmick. It's not a gimmick. You're very good.
Around the corner, and he's got your mom's tits on his chest like an animal like you. I think he's gonna die. I think we're pretty much done. We're putting him on a donkey with a black hood, and we're leading him out into the desert.
My God.
Like, we ain't giving you any more chance.
Holy shit.
I'm not saying to kill him, but I don't know if he needs to see the light.
I'm just saying, do you understand where I'm coming from here?
I do. I'm not gonna fucking.
Yes, I'm not unsympathetic, but like, God damn it, there are things that are fucking really heinous.
That is definitely the only reason I would say that maybe, possibly, in some way, shape, or form, killing the animals is worse than skinning the dead, is because like that shows a lot less.
Yeah, it shows
value for what is actually alive.
Yeah,
but.
And that's pure innocence. Like, that's an animal. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't call animals pure innocence. Yeah. Like, again, they're in the same struggle to survive as people are.
No, all right, fair enough.
Like, let's not attribute those or feelings to animals.
Okay, that's fair.
Dude, fucking, you know how hyenas eat shit from the butthole?
Actually, in fairness,
and it kills you slow.
Okay, all right.
In fairness, a lot of animals do that. Bears eat you from the asshole first too.
Oh God,
bears will kill you. Fucking. Yep.
Yo. Yeah, sure.
Well, I left my cord at soda in your basement, so I need to get them.
Oh man, yo, that was a good conversation, Greg.
Oh.